painful. Man, take it from me, it's not fun and it's not glamorous, it's sheer hell. When Crime Prevention Supervisor Brian McGowan from the Benton Park Police took the podium, Hoyt's emotions shifted. He felt the sadness in his heart replaced with anger. Before McGowan spoke a word, Hoyt had folded his arms across his chest and fixed the stage with a skeptical stare. The police talk a good game, but they don't do nearly enough, thought Hoyt. The drug dealers have a free pass. Cops are lazy, the courts are sloppy, the lawyers are crooked. That's the real reason our kids are falling victim to this poison. We let scum run loose in the community. McGowan made a few basic requests. He told the audience to dial 911 if they suspected drug dealing and reminded them that fighting drugs was a shared responsibility. "You are the eyes and ears of Benton Park," said McGowan. "You can help us identify the source of these drugs." Right, thought Hoyt, so you can slap them on the wrist, put them back into society. When Meg Evans introduced Hoyt as the evening's special guest speaker, the auditorium came alive with loud applause. Hoyt kissed his wife and began the long walk up the aisle in his snakeskin cowboy boots. On his way to the stage, there were butterflies in his stomach, followed by an unusual sensation of fear. It sent him back nearly 20 years to his first professional game with the Redskins. He remembered how he had taken hold of the fear then and turned it into aggression against the enemy, which had been the Detroit Lions. Tonight, the enemy was drugs and drug dealers. "I appreciate the warm welcome," told the audience. "Frankly, I'm amazed anyone remembers me. I had a short career, but a good one. There was a joke among players that NFL stands for not for long. You get banged up, fresh talent comes up through the college system, and they put you out to pasture. Now, I played pro ball for 4 years with 3 teams. As you can tell from my drawl, I come from the South, brought up in Texas, a die-hard Cowboys fan before you boo. I also love the Bears. I lettered in football at Alvin High School, went to Texas A&M, played for the Aggies, opening holes for Damian Turney, who became a finalist for the Heisman, went on to fame and fortune with the Kansas City Chiefs. I got picked up by Washington in the 6th round of the 1987 draft, also played 1 year for the Cardinals, and then ended my career here in Chicago, where I had 1 good year and 1 not-so-good year. Got banged up with some injuries, some knee problems, and then I got released. Overall, I had a pretty good run. Had a reputation for going into every game with a tough mental attitude and being a very physical player. And I'm proud of the numbers on the back of my football card, but life goes on. As y'all know, my last 2 years were with the Bears, and although I grew up in Texas, I now consider Chicago my home. I have lived in a community just south of here for almost 15 years. Hoyt glanced down at the podium. He saw that his hands were shaking. "Chicago's my home," he continued, "and it is your home. Unfortunately, we have a most unwelcome and deadly intruder in our home, and that is why I'm here tonight to speak with you. We have a fight before us, and winning this is more important than any game. Football, basketball, baseball, those are just sports. I'm talking about life and losing your life, and I'm here to tell you about the drug pushers. These people poison our neighborhoods. They destroy our families. Hoyt felt his throat tightened and then stopped, then forced the rest out. "They killed my son." He looked out at the expressions in the crowd. Every pair of eyes rested on him in rapt attention. Parents sat alongside their children, most of them high school students, but many of them younger. He could see a small girl who must have been only 5 or 6. Her face was pure innocence. Tommy was that young once, pure, unspoiled, with a bright future. Hoyt charged forward with his prepared remarks. He saw Sandy in the back, deep lines etched in her face, and drew strength from her. She had been a rock during his home rehearsal, helping to craft his speech. "Don't hold anything back," she had said. "Don't be afraid to..."